5 players Newcastle could sign next after Pope becomes second summer transfer. Eddie Howe has begun his summer rebuild by signing Matt Targett, with keeper Nicky Pope also now confirmed. They have a budget of around £80 100 meters to revamp a side which struggled last season with only one win until January 21, before conjuring a miracle revival and 12 wins in their last 18 Premier League games. Climbing to 11th place was a good achievement, but Howe will be after a good start and targeting at least a top-half finish, with 8th position being a par for the course aim if Newcastle keeps spending. The Toon players have a more ambitious target revealed by Joelinton at the end of the season, with European football on the agenda for the new recruits like Brazil midfielder Bruno Guimaraes. A deal for Hugo Ekitike is also in place with Reims, but on-off at the moment as final details are ironed out with the striker's agent. So who else could Newcastle go on to sign as the transfer window opens? The Lille and Holland U21 defender has been the Toons' top target since January. New sporting director Dan Ashworth watched him in action for his country earlier this month, and a deal in the region of £35 million is being discussed. But this one has frustrated both Newcastle and their fans. They are keen to see the classy left-footer at St James Park, but it is complicated by interest from Italian giants Milan. Newcastle don't want to pay inflated prices or wages at this stage and seek value, but it is a test whether the Saudi paymasters will blow Milan away in terms of the fee of wages on offer. Reports in Italy have claimed Milan have backed off on cash grounds, but others claim the players wants to play in Serie A. Newcastle are well covered in the full-back department, but signing a young defender like Adarabioyo would suit their search for value. The 24-year-old was excellent for Fulham last season, but has 1 year left on his current deal. When he played for Fulham at Borough last season, he shone out as a star. He would represent value to a club who are not yet ready to splash millions on ready-made stars and would be a strong option if Jamal Lascelles decides he is no longer a first choice and is sold, or with Cyran Clark and Federico Fernandez likely to be moved on. He was pictured in a Toon shirt having a kick-about on a visit to his brother Bruno Guimaraes. The pair are close, and Paqueta would love to play with his mate again after being teammates at Lyon. Howe needs another midfielder in this window, preferably one with positive passing record and athletic ability. Paqueta would cost £40 million, and you can be sure Howe will know all about the midfielder's wage demands and talents from Guimaraes. Bruno has settled well on Tyneside and brought his own physio to keep himself injury-free, and his well-being will only be helped by Paqueta arriving too. The ex-Manchester United star was a main target in January when a loan deal collapsed over the size of the fee. But he is now on a free transfer and is regarded as an upgrade on the current wide men at the club. Lingard was on double Newcastle's biggest earner at Old Trafford, so his wage demands could be a problem. However, a deal could be structured so that he banks a free agent transfer fee as bonuses to keep his weekly wage down. Newcastle's front line needs perking up, and with Alan Saint-Maximin on the left and Lingard on the right, running off Callum Wilson or a new centre-forward would be a decent prospect. A fit Callum Wilson offers goals, mobility and a great focal point. But Newcastle can't sit back and trust he will be available for the while season. They bought £25 million Chris Wood to lead the line in January, and he did well off the ball but only scored twice. So it is no wonder United are scouting around for striker deals. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is the athletic goal-scoring answer to their problem. But Harry Kane's England deputy is subject to a £50 million transfer demand from Everton, which at this stage will be problematic. Unless the Saudis can be persuaded to spend some decent cash on footballers instead of golfers.